Greetings, YouTube. Today I would like to sing the praises of a no-name water bottle. This is the water bottle. It is a big water bottle. To give you an idea, this is an Nalgene bottle. That's a big water bottle. Okay, like bigger in diameter. It's longer. It's a big water bottle. Now this is complete no-name. There is nothing on this that indicates who made it. Obviously, it's made in China. That much I can figure it out on my own. So why do I have it? Well, I freeze blocks of water, ice in my water bottles. And when I froze this one 2 days ago, it came here. So it was the size of my Nalgene bottle. And I used this for 5 hours. And then I filled it back up with water. I threw it in the fridge. And I just got home after work and being at work all night long. So I was gone for almost over 9 hours. To come home, and there's still ice in here, and all this water is nice and cold. And I will use this up very shortly, not all of it probably, and then I'll fill it back up, throw it back in the freezer. Now, there are things about this that are a little inconvenient. Since it is so big, it only fits on the one shelf in my freezer. My Nalgene bottles I can fit on the door. This one's way too big for that. But this entire cap comes off from this black section up. So this gray ring stays. So that means I can take the whole thing off and slide it in. With a Nalgene bottle, they're all connected with that strap. So you take the top off and it just flaps around. It can be really annoying when you're trying to fit it into a freezer. You got this thing flapping around on you. And when you drink out of it, that's also kind of in your way. You have to pull it out with your finger. This has the advantage as you unscrew it like this, and it just goes, book, and now it's out of the way, completely out of the way. And I can just go like this. I need to drink anyway, and then I put it back on. Easy peasy. Now I prefer a narrow neck bottle. This particular one here is my wife's, and that is a carabiner strap. You can get those as aftermarket things. You want to put a carabiner strap on your Nalgene bottle. This one glows in the dark, which is kind of cool. I think I may have just said that. Sorry. She likes the wide mouth ones. I don't like the wide mouth ones. So I had quite a few narrow mouth ones, and that's what attracted me to this. Because it completely comes off, I can wash it, hang it up, and keep it clean, and it'll be just hanging there waiting for when the ice is finished freezing. Put the cap back on, and we're good to go. What I normally do is I usually have 3 in rotation. So I'm drinking out of one. I'll have one in the freezer, and then I'll have one I've just taken out of the freezer, put water in it, and I throw it in the fridge. And so by the time I get to that one, it will have defrosted enough so that the ice block will be floating, which is where you want it. You want the ice up here, not down here. Down here, you don't get any convection. It's not going to keep your water cold. It's up here. It will keep your water cold. But I can't ever buy another one of these things unless, again, I stumble upon it in a thrift shop. And again, $2, it was an awesome deal. I'm like, I don't know if it'll fit in my fridge or something, but for $2, I'll give it a try. And so far, I've really liked it. And I really like this feature because that is just, it's a lot more control than the Nalgene, which is that strap, which just kind of flaps around, which is kind of inconvenient. And what's nice about this is that there's no threads on the outside for this. On a Nalgene bottle, there are threads on the outside. So the area that you're drinking out of, it's smooth, which is also a nice feature. So this was very well designed. I have no idea where it came from. Maybe it was a promotional thing or something. I don't know. And I also happen to like the color. It's kind of a nice color. But yeah, it was very well designed. Whoever put this together did an excellent job. I really love this thing, and I can't ever intentionally buy one again. But I do run into real Nalgene bottles relatively frequently. Wide mouth ones are very common. You can find wide mouth Nalgene bottles at the thrift shops very easily. I don't have to buy those. My wife has quite a few in her collection. She doesn't need any more. But since I do freeze mine, I destroy them. I go through 2 or 3 Nalgene bottles a year. I'll be very sad when that one finally goes. There's a scratch mark on the side. Maybe there was a logo. I just noticed it because I got light coming in from my auxiliary light here. Yeah, there may have been a logo, but it's gone now. It's nice and smooth. Yeah, so yeah, there's nothing there now. But so I destroyed them because I'm freezing them. She doesn't do that. She actually can drink room temperature water. Yeah, I can't drink room temperature water. I don't like the stuff. I mean, it's better than no water, but I much prefer cold water. Even in the coldest day in the winter, I want cold water. So yeah, again, in praise of a no-name water bottle. Sadly, I will never be able to intentionally buy one again, but who knows? I may stumble upon one someday in the future. So let's talk about your favorite no-name item. What is something you picked up on a whim that you can never find again because you don't know who made it? I've got a 40 power a little magnifier, which is no name. You can find them on Amazon, but I don't know which one you're going to get. They're all no name. But that's another example. It's a no name product and it works really well. It just does its thing. It's got a little light, magnifies things 40 power. You're good to go. So let's talk about the praises that we can heap upon no name pieces of gear.